The Duchess of Sussex discussed the stigma surrounding being single in her latest episode of Archetypes, her chart-topping podcast on Spotify. Sitting down with writer and comedian Mindy Kaling, Meghan Markle gave insight into her own ideas of relationships and how they have changed over the years. While Mindy, an unmarried woman who decided to start a family on her own, opened up about the joys and challenges that come with being a single mother with a successful career. Both women talked candidly about their childhoods and upbringings, bonding over a shared love for Archie comics and not always fitting in at school. Meghan, who married Prince Harry in a spectacular royal wedding in 2018, revealed she was the smart one, not the pretty one during her school years, and questioned whether she would ever get the guy. She also recalled planning her dream wedding, decades before her actual wedding to the much-loved English prince. The Duchess said, "When I was 14, I planned my wedding. Not my actual wedding. That would have been a bit harder to imagine." Read more. Meghan Markle called out for major backtracking on social media. "Totally stunned me." Meghan admitted she planned her wedding years before her romance before Harry. Image, Getty Images. The Duchess revealed the details of her dream wedding during this week's episode of Archetypes. Image, Spotify. Meghan Markle felt rebuffed by Kate Middleton after hopes of being besties. Meghan Markle felt rebuffed by Kate Middleton after her hopes of being besties were dashed, a royal expert has claimed. Read more here. "This wedding was an assignment for my Religion 2 class in Catholic school. I remember every little thing about it. I wanted it to be at the Bel Air Hotel. And there was a Swan Lake. And I wanted the cake to be from Hanson's Bakery. And the dress, oh my goodness, the dress was strapless and puffy and I'd seen it in a bridal magazine, and I bought it, not the dress, I bought the bridal magazine because I took this project seriously." Meghan attended Immaculate Heart High School, a Catholic private girls' school in Los Angeles, California. She recalled feeling alone during her school years and throwing herself into extracurricular activities to keep busy. Describing herself as a loner, Meghan often spent lunchtime in meetings and would join her father, Thomas Markle, at work after the school day finished. Meghan grew up in Los Angeles, California, not far from where she and Harry now live. Image, Express.co.uk. She explained it was so I didn't have to worry about who I would sit with or what I would do because I was always so busy. Mindy admitted to feeling emotional after hearing Meghan's revelation, relating her own experience as a teenager to the royals. She said, "That makes me very emotional. And I'm happy that people know that because I think people see you and they're like, oh, my gosh, like the wedding, the couture fittings for that and this and that. And I certainly didn't know that about you. And it's nice to know." 7 revealing quotes from Meghan Markle's The Cut interview. Express.co.uk has compiled a list of 7 of the most revealing quotes from Meghan's 6,500-word bombshell interview with The Cut. "She's allowed to talk. I've never had to sign anything that restricts me from talking. I can talk about my whole experience and make a choice not to." She also said, "I'm, so excited to talk." She was told by a South African member of the Lion King live-action cast in 2019, "When you married into this family, we rejoiced in the street the same we did when Mandela was freed from prison." Meghan is keen to get back on social media. "Do you want to know a secret? I'm getting back." On Instagram, Meghan is still viewed as a princess. She says, "I was conscious of the fact that there are little girls that I meet and they're just like, oh my god, it's a real-life princess." On her relationship with Prince Harry, "We're like salt and pepper. We always move together." On her relationship with the royal family, "I think forgiveness is really important. It takes a lot more energy to not forgive. But it takes a lot of effort to forgive. I've really made an active effort, especially knowing that I can't say anything." On Harry's relationship with Prince Charles, Harry said to me, "I lost my dad in this process. It doesn't have to be the same for them as it was for me, but that's his decision." Trending: Meghan married Harry at St George's Chapel in Windsor in May 2018. Around 600 guests were invited to the ceremony and it drew an estimated television audience of 1.9 billion. Unlike 14-year-old Meghan's dream wedding, which would have seen the former Hollywood actress get married at the Bel Air Hotel, a luxury wedding venue on a 12-acre estate in an upscale residential LA neighborhood, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex wed in a late medieval chapel, which sits in the shadow of Windsor Castle. Their cake, lemon and elderflower flavored, was made by London-based baker Claire Tack, going against the traditional royal practice of serving a fruit cake at weddings. Don't miss: Meghan fears Harry UK visit will pull on heartstrings. Report: Harry erupted over royals not showing sufficient respect to Meghan. Reaction: Harry and Meghan pressured to give up royal status. Analysis: Meghan and Harry got married in May 2018. Image: Getty Images. Ms. Tack is originally from California and her bakery, Violet Cakes, is famous for cupcakes with seasonal buttercreams. The Sussexes' choice of baker perhaps harks back to the Duchess' teenage plans for her future wedding, with Hanson's Bakery, now Hanson's Cakes, which is known to be a favorite among the Kardashian-Jenner family, self-describing as the go-to bakery for all occasions and publishing plenty of pictures of buttercream-covered cakes and cupcakes. In the 27 years since Meghan devised her dream wedding plan, it seems her taste in fashion has changed immensely. While at the age of 14, she hoped for a strapless and puffy gown, at 36, she opted for a simple, silk dress with 3/4-length sleeves, an open boat neckline and a train. Later on her wedding day, she changed into her second dress, a white high, halter-neck-style gown which was completely sleeveless. The Duchess of Sussex changed into her second dress after the ceremony. Image: Getty Images. Perhaps an explanation for Meghan's choice of dress is the rules surrounding royal brides' fashion choices. Royal weddings are ceremonies built on centuries of tradition and often take place in churches. For this reason, brides tend to choose conservative necklines and stay away from revealing silhouettes. Similarly, strapless and sleeveless dresses are rare, with most royal women opting for dresses with sleeves for modesty. Notably, Meghan changed into her sleeveless dress after the ceremony at St George's Chapel. A timeline of the royal weddings. Image: Express.co.uk. The Duchess' latest podcast episode comes as she and Harry are in Germany to mark the one-year countdown until the Invictus Games, which is heading to the city. The couple were met by crowds of well-wishers as they touched down for their short visit to Dusseldorf. Meghan wore a cream, halter-neck, knitted vest by LA-based designer Anine Bing, which she paired with beige, wide-legged, belted trousers. Their outing comes the day after they made their first public appearance in the UK since returning for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in June. Meghan and Harry arrived in Germany today for an Invictus Games event. Image: Getty Images. Meghan gave the keynote address in Manchester for the One Young World Summit, during which she told the 2,000 delegates how her life had changed since she last joined the summit in London in 2019, noting her role as a wife and a mother, but making no mention of becoming a senior royal the year before. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are due to return to the UK for the Well Child Awards in London on Thursday, where Harry is expected